Alright guys, we're going to do a walk around video here, and then we're going to go through the interior of the car. I'm going to do my best to demonstrate that everything functions properly. This won't be as long as some of my other videos, mainly because on a 986 there isn't that much to really go through, but we're gonna go through it anyway. So we're gonna start back here on the quarter. We got a little dingo here where the quarter meets the bumper. You can see that right there, right there. There's a little scrape right there. The wheels in general all look pretty good. The car is 23 years old with 100-ish thousand miles on it, so it was driven. So as a result, we are going to have some imperfections. But as far as paint and body go, there are not a lot. I mean, sometimes I do these walk-arounds and I'm pointing out like 15 dings and all this other stuff. Not a whole lot to really point out on this one. So the hood, we have one upwards dimple right here. What this is caused by is at some point in the car's life, it was jump started, and either the hood, the hood shocks maybe were weak, and the hood came down, or a wind gust, because there is nothing between where the where you put jumper cables and the exterior skin, which is unfortunate. I see that on a lot of these I get in. If it really bothers you, a PDR guy could probably handle it. And on the hood, on the front, we have some rock chips, just kind of like as is kind of normal. You know, nothing excessive, but they are there. And then there's two, oh, that's new, I think. Yeah, that happened. So that's bird poo. I sat on the hood for too long. I think that's the only spot. The headlights do not have any burn marks, which is actually super rare. And then the reflectors are not holding water. We got some chips right here on the right front fender. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So we got 4 tiny little rock chips, I guess. So this color is really hard to photograph. It's polar Arctic blue. It's not silver, it's not blue. I love it. Yellow is really hard to, when I shoot speed yellows, that can be kind of difficult, but this one it has a bluish tint or a bluish hue, and I couldn't even begin to tell you. I mean, I think it looks great in person. I'll put it that way. It's one of my favorite colors. I said earlier, I don't know how many, the paint can thing, I don't know what it's rated at, but I don't see a lot of them, and I buy every one that I can because I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So on the passenger side, there's not much to really demonstrate. Well, that's my parking pass. The spring action is actually good on this, which is a lot of them break. We have power seat back. Everything else is manual. Passenger side, we're going to demonstrate that the window drop down works. So we're going to open the door, and you'll see the window go down. And I know it seems, well, it is kind of, you would think it was minor, but man, when they don't work right, it's a pain, and you got to replace the window regulator. So driver's side, check. Alright, we're going to do a light check. Sometimes this is for me also, because sometimes I miss a bulb, so it's good to just kind of see that everything's working right. So our side marker, headlight turn signal, side marker. Everything is good there. Alright, we put the spoiler up, but we might as well do it this way too, so kind of everybody can see it together. our drop down. We're gonna turn off the hazard so no one thinks we're getting mugged. So this one does not have an onboard computer, meaning when you scroll and you can display the no messages. This does not have that, so basically we're just looking at the cluster here. Alright, turn signals, high beams, wipers, horn. You always think, oh, I didn't check the horn. Well, it's always good to check. So, passenger armrest is good. The hinge for the console is not broken. Ashtray stays closed. Alright, we're gonna do our mirrors. Our mirror. Alright, check on the mirrors. Let's see what else we got. Alright. We did turn, we did wipers, cruise control. Check. We did a horn. Oh yeah, driver's seat. Alright, we're gonna demonstrate hood and trunk pop. Hood, trunk. The key fob does work, meaning it does unlock the car, pop both the front and the rear trunks. Ugh, what am I doing? There it is. Oh, there's another. I thought there were two on the hood where bird poo sat on the hood too long, so we have one here and one here. So one here and one here. I thought there were two. Okay, so we got that covered. All right, let's see. So it does have PSM. That's kind of cool. A lot of Boxsters don't. It also has a sport suspension, which is cool because you hardly ever see that on a 986. Box, check. We did our top, rear defrost. So we have these completely useless cup holders, but use them at your own peril. Climate, everything is perfect down here. The heater blows at like 100 and something. AC cools down to 40. It does not rain styrofoam or foam when you change everything, because if it did, we'd see it. So that leads me to believe that the heater blend doors have been repaired. Alright, window. I think, yeah, this one. Oh, well, it has the cover, but I guess it's broken in there somewhere. And the driver's cover is gone. No surprises there. Heated seats. Both work on both temperatures. Super important to check these because to fix them is a pain in the ass. So they both work on both settings. Alright, so let's talk about this stereo. It would not be my first choice, but it's kind of like having a double din that you can move to a single din. And the climate is already down there, and you're really only covering up useless cup holders. So honestly, you know, it's not terrible. So if you don't want to look at it, you can close it. And if you don't want to reach the extra 3 inches, it has a remote, but and a box Boxster, well, any car, but especially a Boxster, I feel like that is excessive. So what would I do if I were to keep this car forever? I would get rid of that CD holder and put a cubby in there. And I'd probably leave this alone and just leave it open. Because the cup holders in these cars are pointless anyway. So you're not really missing anything. And it's pretty user-friendly. But I'm a stock guy at heart, so honestly, my first choice would be CDR, Climate, CD, storage cubby. But it's really modular, so you can do with it what you will. I did want to talk about the passenger seat. We have these circles, one big one small one. I see these on 986s and 996s all the time. I have no idea what causes it, because it's still soft, right? It's not like it wasn't conditioned. It's not a suppleness. It has to do something with where Porsche got their leather, and it's just something that happens with time. So there you go. And we even have the correct Metro floor mats. All right, guys, this is a super cool car. I've enjoyed my time with it. But time to run it back and get her sold. If you have any questions whatsoever, please let me know. And thank you.